I was just watching. Something where a blackish man who once ran an influential nation in this ground we walk upon and share together, and whatever he did with it, I don't know. He speaks. They painted a picture of him and his wife. But he's talking. Whether he said this or not, I heard it coming through in his words. You ever read between the lines? Snort a coke, the Bible. Snort a coke, the Necronomicon. Snort a coke, Reader's Digest. How do you read between the lines? Can't even get my sideburns right because my face is so fucking crooked. I read between the lines. I heard this man saying about the idea. He's talking about running a relay. You pass the baton and things like that. Somebody else is going to have to do something. It's not just the guy that got elected that makes all the decisions. The guy that got elected was elected because he can bring people together, is the idea. And here they tear us apart. The thing he said, I don't know what he said, it made me think. If you have one mind in charge of an idea, what happens to the rest of the people that have different ideas? We can say easily, as I've said before, America, love it or leave it, and I got the fuck out. I went and healed and came back and I was okay. You fuckers, love it or leave it. No. You want to hate it enough to tear it apart, and you're not going anywhere. What happens to these rednecks? I can say redneck, but fucking look at me. Not just because I'm white, not just because I'm in some sort of fiscal territory, whether I am or not, but because I was born a hillbilly, and the very next step in evolution from hillbilly to fucking statesman is redneck. What is going to happen to these people? It's totally understandable that it's totally offensive to say you can't tell me what to do. They've been lied to long enough to believe that something they think is right for everybody else. See, it's not just a top-down process. It's a bottom-up process. You got the person with all the fucking money saying, nobody can tell me what to do. I know what's right for me, and if you don't like me, then get the fuck out of here. And then you've got these people on the other end of the spectrum who think he cares about them. We all know he doesn't care about them. He doesn't even like them. The caring he gives to them is the caring you give to somebody who does your deeds so you can sit back and say, I wasn't a part of it. He has sold the rednecks out. And so when you say one mind, one idea, you're still dealing with so many different levels of reality. What's this guy supposed to do? You let him out of the fucking cage. You let him out of the cage. Now, you'll just let him starve and burn in the sun where everybody can see the ugliness of your mental necrosis. You've allowed somebody to bring you down to a place that you didn't even know was there, but you liked it. You'd blocked it out for so many years, and suddenly you like it. And now you can't talk to somebody as simple as your brother in a comfortable, confident way. You let some guy who's gotten away with more than anybody should ever be able to get away with, if we're gonna have a fucking civilized state of the world. Dichoa. That's Chinese for Earth. A civilized world, a civilized planet. Earth. It's got a name, and we all live in it. We have little fucking borders and different ideas. You're supposed to be able to have that. But you're not supposed to let people tell you things that are going to bring you down to your dark night of the asshole. It's a very sad and serious predicament. What are we to do with the people that just went too far? They crossed their Rubicon. They went over the river, and it's too far to come back. What do we do with the people that are going to keep fighting for this obvious bullshit? I guess all you can do is love them. The worst we can do is ignore them. But I myself am having a hard time figuring out how to bring it all to light. They've gotten back to their inner child. And it's sad to see that so many of our inner children were assholes to begin with.